I'm not exactly sure why this got under my skin so much. I understand a little bit, but just the extent of how aggravated I was by this was a little bit confusing. But of course, we've talked about a lot in this show. Alex Preddy, who was killed by an ICE agent, again in a situation that was completely unjust and an insane reaction from the ICE agent. And while that was happening, or on that same day, just the imagery of this makes me so mad. Trump and Melania were having a little billionaire get-together with CEOs to watch her new movie. And we've seen a lot of these split screens, you know, of something horrible happening by Trump's making, and then him living this lavish and narcissistic life. And then the ickiest part is people who know better playing along. And the Apple CEO, Tim Cook, is being called out for this because I guess for the good of Apple, Tim Cook has been just so grossly groveling to Trump. So here's the headline from the Daily Beast. Billionaire CEOs party with Trump and Melania after his goons kill nurse. Apple CEO Tim Cook traveled to the White House on the same day a Border Patrol agent shot a Veterans Affairs nurse dead in Minneapolis. And one of them, Apple's Tim Cook, is among a group of CEOs being eviscerated for traveling for this. You might have heard about this, but it's honestly a little bit another example of money being funneled to the Trumps. Amazon, Bezos made a big deal to pay a lot of money to the Trumps to make this documentary.
Here we go again.
You can come in. Good morning. His legacy will be that of peacemaker.
Peacemaker in the fire.
What? Sorry. Did she really say this in the middle of the meeting? Hey, Mel, you got anything to add? Peacemaker under the fire. Sure. That was just for the documentary clip, you know.
Will be that of peacemaker.
Peacemaker in the fire.
Hey, how'd that age, Mel? How did that age? We just got a letter that Trump wrote saying to Norway because he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize, he doesn't care about peace anymore. The peacemaker under the fire.
Beautiful. Together, with like-minded leaders, we have a voice. Is it safe?
It is safe.
I'm not really seeing anything that she's doing in this. It's just her walking around and like choosing a hat. Figure out how Melania Trump became a historic first lady. This hat or this hat? You know how iconic some first ladies have been? Really? In making real change. And great documentaries should and have been made about them. What are we going to learn in this? I might go see it just so I can review it for all of you. But what are we going to learn? Because I'm just seeing that she knows how to walk around to dramatic music and say, peacemaker under the fire.
Everyone wants to know. So here it is. Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations.
Did you watch it?
I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
Wait. You know, any other First Lady documentary would have like these behind the scenes. This is cracking me up. These behind the scenes intimate moments where difficult decisions are being made and she's sitting with her husband weighing options and you know, sending him off for like a big speech. There's like no scenes of them together except for the inaugural ball, and the one where they're talking is her going, Mr. President, congratulations. And he says, did you see it? Maybe like the speech. She's like, no, I'll catch it on the news. That's crazy.
Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations.
Did you watch it?
I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
Okay, so apparently watching that was what they were doing. Fierce backlash, including calls to boycott Apple products, quickly followed. Rick Wilson said, if you're a CEO willing to sit in the company of this regime, your shareholder value excuse feels pretty blood-soaked tonight. Yeah, I'm getting a little sick of it. Let's see, attendees. Tim Cook, Amazon CEO Andy Jassy, Mike Tyson, boycott Mike Tyson, I guess. But yeah, I mean, people are specifically calling out Tim Cook. I'm never buying an Apple product. And then they do link to the post of Trump lying about what happened to Alex. So again, kind of like whenever we watch these videos from Mar-a-Lago, when at a certain point Trump wasn't going to fund food assistance during a shutdown, even though he had the funds and could, but he wanted to use it as a pressure point. And then you cut to him having a Great Gatsby themed party at Mar-a-Lago, and it's just the scene of that happening could not portray better why Trump doesn't care, because it doesn't impact him and he doesn't understand. And then in this case, this whole movie was literally just a way to pay the Trumps more money, get in their good graces, and for their own vanity. Look at how cool Melania is. And that they're getting CEOs who know better, people who have wealth where they could actually do some pushback. They're powerful. They're not random people. They have crazy money and could push back against this government. And instead, they're cozying up and watching Melania pick a new hat and not watch Trump's victory speech. And it's sickening. It really is. Then you have this Trump goes off on a wild Truth Social rant about his new ballroom amid devastating winter storms and fallout from latest shooting. The other thing that drives me crazy is the hypocrisy. Do you remember if Biden ever dared to go to the beach or to go on vacation and anything happened? Any natural disaster or the fallout of one, or one was expected, or a shooting happened, or anything, it was Biden doesn't care, he's on vacation while people are suffering. Now Trump's always golfing or showing billionaires his wife's new documentary or having a party and not actually leading. And I don't hear that same criticism from Fox News. And then Trump sent out this. That's what they were referencing about the wild rant. I'm not going to read it to you. Look at how small this text is. But he's talking about, I'm building on top of everything else that I'm doing, one of the greatest and most beautiful ballrooms anywhere in the world. That's where his head is at. Oh, I want all of my rich friends to be able to have a party at the White House. And we don't have a big enough ballroom for that. And then one other miscellaneous clip I wanted to show you. Look at what was caught on video of ICE agents. One of them saying, this is like Call of Duty. This is cool.
It's like Call of Duty. So cool, huh?
So you have these untrained people who are showing up to protest using excessive force, sometimes killing people. And they just kind of think this is cool, this is fun. And that's why when we go, why are they even tear gassing that much? What is happening? Why are you acting like this is some crazy out of control riot when it's not? It's because they're in that headspace of, well, I have this tear gas, I want to use it. It would be cool, like Call of Duty. Or I have these rubber bullets, I want to use it to shoot someone in the eye and make them blind. Happened. Or shoot a pastor in the head for no reason. Or I have this gun in some cases and I should use it. Crazy.